Good afternoon. I'm just having a cuppa. I'm just making some ephemera for this Edith Holden journal that I'm trying my best to get on its way. It's nowhere near finished because I've got, you know, stuff everywhere. But yeah, I was just inking up some. I've got a big square paper doilies, and I'm just inking some up. I've just done one because I wanted to get some ink around the edges of this because it's going to go in the journal that away. And I've ended up with a really dyed piece of paper napkin, and I thought if I do it on top of here, I'll get a 2 for 1. Hopefully. Right, let's do some tea dye on this one. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you come here, have a little chat, let you watch me struggle to make ephemera because I'm not the best at it, and you know, see where we go from there. So anyway, this is coming on. I'm getting more and more momentum on it now. So I've done a load of pages. I'll show you in a second. I've done a load of pages, dyed them up, and inked them and what have you. Yeah, so I'm gaining momentum. Ephemera is where I kind of go, oh, do I want to? And yes, I do on this one. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a nice inky background on here, which would be nice on the back of a journaling card actually, won't it? So yeah, so I'm just going to put that over there out of the way. I've also done this piece a bit lighter because they're really handy. As I say, it was a big square doily, which is in its entirety is too big for the journal unless you're making a massive art journal. So I chopped off one side and kept all the paper bits. So there we are. I've shown, yeah, I did the tags and that last time. I know I've got a load of journaling cards in that set. There was 6, wasn't there? So I think that's plenty. So I've got these images out of an old plant book, and I don't think I had that many tags. But what I'm thinking is actually cutting these out, or maybe even half that one, and making tags out of these. As I say, it's out of a, is it Reader's Digest? I can't remember. Anyway, it was a plant book. Let's put it like that. So I've had a massive long walk this morning. My legs are absolutely killing me. We had 2 lots of dogs to do. Well, I don't have to go. My daughter said that. She said, you don't have to come. I said, no, it's so good for me. It's unbelievable. It makes me, because otherwise I just sit on my backside all day, especially this week because I'm on leave. 13 and a half. So about 6 and a bit. That doesn't look like half, does it? Yeah, so I said to her, don't apologise, it's fine. I need to get out and about and I need to keep moving, otherwise I seize up. So oh, let's just go 7 centimetres on that one. Stop faffing around. Yeah, so we went on this massive walk anyway. It was all very nice because it was down the river, and I've taken loads of photos because I've got this program. It is ancient, and I think it's called Art Master or something, and basically it will turn your photographs into kind of like, looks like it's been sketched, you know, like you've sketched it. So I'm gonna play around with that later and see if I can get my my photos to turn into sketches. Sorry, that was completely disjointed, wasn't it? No, that's the wrong way. I need it. I can't think. Oh, come on, brain. Don't fail me now. Yeah, turn it into digitals, basically. Oh, because the field that we went up to with the dogs, it was absolutely smothered. The hawthorn bushes are all flowering, and it was just a wall of white. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning. So spring has well and truly sprung down this way. So you know what, I'm going to use that to back these Are you tall enough? Oh, it's a hair's breadth. Shall I chop there? I've gone through all that hassle and now I'm going to chop the tops off. Yeah, so it was beautiful and stunning, and I've taken some photos, and if I get round to it and get them done, I will show you. And actually, we can do square tags. Let's do square tags. Let's not faff around with tops. They'll fit. Cool. I think that'd be quite a nice background, don't you? And it's quite a nice thick paper, so right, it's going on. Yeah, so anyway, I've been taking for me walkies this morning. It does make her laugh when I put that on there. What time are you taking me for walkies? Love her. She does work hard for her money. It's not easy walking. What does she have today? 1, 2, 3, 6 dogs. 2 lots, 2 different lots we had to do it in. We could have done it all together, but there's 2 that just don't get on. One's a bossy little terrier type thing, and he doesn't get on with one of the big Labradors. So he keeps trying to bite his face. So we've had to start doing 2 separate walks now, which is a real pain for her because you know, obviously with me being there, we could do all 6 together, but we don't want any fighting or arguing because that's exactly where it was going. So yeah, dogs are funny like that, aren't they? They'll take a like or a dislike. I mean, you know, it's Ollie. I mean, there's absolutely nothing offensive about Ollie. He's a very submissive big Labrador, and only just over a year old, and yet this little one, I think he's quite a young dog, but yeah, he's a little so-and-so to him. He really is. But there it is. That's dogs' personalities for you. So, okay. I like. Now I'm thinking, does it matter this? Could do with some sort of zhuzhing, couldn't it? I've got some Edith Holden bits here. What do we need to do? That looks alright, doesn't it? Don't look odd being cut in half. I don't think so. Oh, I'm unsure now. No, it'll be fine. Let's put some scrappy bits of words here. Yes, we're covering the flowers. It's fine. It makes a difference. You can't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll keep telling myself it's fine, and then I'll be alright. Let's put some of this paper lace down here. Just to there, I think. Let's have a bit of you up here. I don't know, actually, no, I think I'll put it down here. Like that. And then, oh, I'll just show you these as well. I've done some snippets, but I've hand embroidered all these. So it's got a bit of tatting. Oh, it came to me, hurrah. And a lovely little vintage fabric in the background here with lovely little flowers. I thought it'd match in with the colours of Edith Holden really well. So I've done sort of lazy daisy and little French knots, and yeah, just messed around with them. You know, they'll stand up that way. I think they're quite cute. Yeah, so I just put those on as snippets on the page. That was a good bit of delay. I don't know what to put on here now. I've got these already made actually. This was the nettle off the nettle page. Oh, I quite like that there actually. Right, well they're already done. I'll make some of those in a minute. I don't know how interesting this is going to be for you guys. I'm just sort of waffling my way through here, so this is not my strongest part. Me and ephemera, we struggle. Well, I struggle, the ephemera doesn't. Whoop, don't move. That's nice. Just put a bit of fabric up the top there. I've got two sort of long, thin tags. Well, they could be. Yeah, I like them. Sorry, I'm trying to make up my mind whether I like those or not, and I think I do, so I think I'll leave them. Just wondering about one of those. Oh, I've got some cut here. Such a strong dye on there. I think it was the Distress Oxide I used, and it was like really strong. Perhaps a bit too strong. It is on there. That's a good colour match-ish. Yeah, I think these were the lightest ones that I had. I might stick it back under the tap actually and see if I can wash some of that out, because if it was oxide, the oxide, the ink will stay in, I think, but the other bit will wash out. I can't remember what it's called. I'm not focused. Focus. I'm going to straighten that edge because it's bothering me. Right, okay, come on, let's get making. Really need to get making. So I've already done a, this is just a bit of the wording, bit of lined paper, so that's just going to go on. I don't know, I might kind of make it into a bit of a flippy thing actually, that might be quite good. So yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know, working my way through, trying to make myself make ephemera. You're with me. Whether you want to be here, it's up to you. Right, I'm going to drink tea and think. Right, so I definitely need, so I've got those. I'm going to need some more paper ones, aren't I? Right, let's put that there with the other ephemera. Right, let's get some, right, that's done. Sorry, let me just get rid of that one, otherwise I'll end up using it. Right, put that up there. I think we'll do the strip method again for making snippet bits. These are the two that I did. If you watch the Roxy Creations, these are the two that I didn't use. So I've got some more flowery bits here. Looks a bit odd, that one, isn't it? I might actually rip that off. This was the nettle page. It was it's a really long one, and as a page, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it looks a bit, but actually individually, I think they look really good. And you just saw me use the two leaves on there, so yeah, I thought that was quite a good use of a page. And I'm going to look through the rest of them actually and just see if there's any others that I can use like that, you know, in sections as opposed to the whole thing, because they are quite big, those images. So should we just start off with this and then pile on top of that? What do you reckon? Yeah, I'm doing it. You're not answering me, so I'll do it. So if I just stick that straight through the middle there, I'll probably stitch it, so I'm not going to worry too much about a ton of glue. I stitched the ones that I did for Roxy's challenge and they just transformed, you know, it's great. So what I have got is some of the leftover tissues, so maybe we'll put some scripts and scraps and those on. These little bits just need lots. So I hope everyone's doing really well. Yeah, government are already warning us not to do too much, because it's really good weather here in the UK at the moment. For us it's a flipping miracle, I'll be honest with you. I think we had our highest temperature recorded ever the other day, which was 24 degrees, which for a UK is a summer's day. So yeah, it's they're sort of warning, you know, don't start meeting up. And I mean, people will be flocking to the beaches. You just know they will. I know they will. We're blessed with some beautiful beaches here in the southwest, and people just sort of like, oh, it'll be all right, you know, I won't see anyone. The beach is absolutely rammed. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Right, okay, tissue done. I need some, I've got my small butterflies. I do like a butterfly, as we have said before. And then what else do we need? So butterflies and little flowers. Let's get let's see what I called that one. Timmy die cuts. Love him. I've actually got some scents now. The new ones that I've done, I've started separating them with bits of tracing paper, that's the word, so that I can not hopefully have a great big mess all stuck together and things. See, something like that would be nice, won't it? But I don't think that colour, not showing up against the green tissue, is it? And these are just chopped out of, I think some of them were gel prints, and then some were kind of like, you know, paper. Yeah, just bog standard paper basically. Sorry, I'm very disjointed, aren't I, today? That might be a better colour. That looks a bit ghosty. That'll be good for a winter one, I think. And of course, the trick is getting your... Let me grab them all out. You guys go over there for a minute. Okay. Don't think that's the right colour. Blue might be quite nice. I know there's not an awful lot of blue in Edith Holden, but it can make a good contrast. Let's see what else we had. They're really dark, aren't they? Quite nice. No idea what I'm doing, by the way. So go and watch other people that are really good at doing this stuff, because, you know, I get there eventually, I think. I know a lot of you keep telling me not to be so hard on myself, but I don't know, perhaps I just expect it to all be there. Was that the one? Yeah, it was. I think I just expect it to all come together really quickly, and then I get really impatient with myself because it's not. And I keep forgetting I basically need to warm up before it all starts to become something that I like, basically. So right, that's enough waffling. If I had the ability to edit videos and play a bit of music, I would do right now, because I'm waffling just for the sake of it. Right, what else did we cut? These are so delicate. So I might be able to get a 2 for 1 out of that one. Otherwise it's going to be a bit big. Just needs a little bit of that writing on there, just for me it does anyway, just to tie it into what we're doing. These are all Sizzix dies, by the way. They're pretty sure this was a Tim Holtz one, but anyway, they're all Sizzix dies, so they really are worth paying out for. I bought the cheap stuff of these from AliExpress, and they're all right, but you can tell the difference. It's as simple as sometimes you can. Sometimes some of them are, you know, fine from Ali, you know, not a problem. Other times they are absolutely hopeless. So I bought one that it kind of cuts you it'll cut in paper like a cross stitch. Oh, how to explain it? Like a grid that you can cross stitch in, and it just will not cut properly. It really won't. It just it'll cut about half the holes, and that's your lot, which is absolutely no use, you know. So yeah, I don't think Sizzix make one, otherwise I would probably get one, but I don't think they do. Yeah, these are, I think these are just mostly scrapbook papers or ones that you get in magazines and stuff like that. Let me just dab that a bit. Right, just one more at the end there. Hope I'm staying in screen. I never even checked that, did I? Yeah, I think I have been. So I got a weird message on my phone there. That could be quite nice, couldn't it? A nice little simple one. Quite enough. What else have I got laying around? Sorry, this is probably extremely boring, but you know, this is kind of what we do. Let's see if I've got a different. Let's scrabble through my scrap bin here, my junk bin. Maybe that's not big enough. What else did we do? Is that it one? Yep, that'll do fine. So I know the inking's a pain, but sometimes it just has to have it. Vintage photo. I think it's a classic. Although that is tea dyed, the main bit. That's the tea dye colour, which I like actually. I dread to think how strong the tea is that they think that tea is mirrored on, because that's it's a very strong colour. This could actually be a lot bigger because we've got a big gap here, haven't we? We could do it that way and have it sat at the bottom of the page, couldn't we? Yes, indeedy we could. Right. Just going to chop that off there. I think this is one that didn't cut very well. It does go that way. What I might do when I put it on the page is put a flower or something up there. Could add that on actually. I think. I want to cover up that word. It says Dick's Lane, but I don't really want the word Dick to stick out. Oh, it's a bit rude. This is going to be very fragile-y. Stick you there. Come on, glitter glue, do your thing. Don't let me down. I've got to strategically place that to cover up that word. It's driving me bananas. This will have to be stuck down solid onto a page, this one, but that's fine. So I'll just do this last one. I'll show you the pages, and then this has probably been extremely boring, so I will let you go and show you them when they're all done. Maybe a bit of tissue go. What you'll do. No, I haven't inked around these. No, I'm not going to, because they are so tiny that I think it would slowly drive me cuckoo. Right, so what I'm hoping is that I can just rip them like that. And with that one in particular, what I think will look quite nice is to stick it at the bottom of a page and have it hanging over a bit. So it's going to look quite pretty, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I'm just going to be super careful what I do with these. Could have left them all in one row really until I need them, but I didn't. So there it is. Right, more ink. Come here. Yeah, so they're quite effective. I'll just show you on a blank bit of paper. It's usually easier to see then. I'll put them there. Can you see if I put them there? Yes, you can. Right. There's my blinking pin gone now. Yeah. I've got those little magnets. I must get one actually. I've got a whole wad of them that Edith uses scrapbooking with me. I've noticed that it's on the side of her pot, and I'm like, ah, that's a good idea. She's obviously stuck it on somehow. There's that one. Yeah, if you're new here, very, very welcome to you. It's lovely to have you. If you are new here, you won't know, I do struggle with ephemera. I'm all right once I get going. I have to really have to warm up to it. And yeah, it can take a while, and sometimes it just simply doesn't work, and I just don't even try after that. I just give up. Well, not give up, but I just think, okay, it's not happening for you today, so go and do something else that you can do. So, right, there we are, that's them. There's my lid, there it is. Right, let me get the pages and I'll show you where we are with those. You very carefully put these back in. What I might do is leave these ones out because they're the ones that will go. See, sometimes they don't cut all the way through. So you have to be very... Right, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So that's that one. Right, let me put these away, otherwise, you know, it's all going to just become a disaster. I might get some of these leaves out. I quite like that one. It's a nice colour. The other ones are a bit frosty. Get off, thank you. Yeah, see those? They're a bit, they're very, very pale. And they're a bit frosty, those ones, as in winter frosty, of course. These might be quite nice. You know, just as a little accent on the page. It's quite simply stuck on. Same with this one. I love this one. It's yeah, it's a nice one, that one. I've got quite a few pages, so I'm going to get out quite a few bits and bobs. Yeah, right, okay. I think that'll do. We know where they are if we need more. And I also kept the cutout of that one. I love that. Actually, I might put that on the edge of a page. It's a bit dark for Edith, isn't it? We'll have a look. We'll have a look later. Right. Okay, that's those. Let me. Oh, darn! Didn't remind me, did you? Right. That's a little bit easier with that paper in there. That's for sure. Right, let me grab the pages, and I will show you those, and then I shall get out of your hair. Let's have a look. Right, so these are some of the pages so far. I say I need to measure this one, but I'm going to put that one in that way, so that it goes like that. So that's the ones we did with Roxy's creation yesterday. I put on some words, did some sewing, so they're very decorative now. That's the sideways one, so that'll be belly bands and things. Yeah, put on some of Artie Maisie's butterflies and words and that, and a bit stitching. Put some more on that one. That was quite blah, that one, and same as that one. Put some colouring and stuff like that. So that's that giant doily I was telling you about, and it's, you know, it usually has the other bit, this all up the top here. So I've just chopped that down to what hopefully is about the size of the page. So, and that might hang out the bottom slightly, but I don't know yet. I've had these doilies for quite some time. I picked them up at the car boot. I've never found them again, so I'm sort of really hoarding, but they're beautiful. So I don't know who made them. I can't find them anywhere on the internet. I think this was a Crafty Cat in construction. Anyway, it's made out of an Edith Holden page. I think it was Crafty Cat. So basically this will stick to your page, and you can have a writing page there. Yeah, I might have to watch her video again. This was out of a herb book. It's got some lovely little flowers on it, so I'll be just sort of trimming those round and putting those in. I've got a really old page out of a flower book, so I thought that would be really nice to pop in. Then I got the Country Diary Herbal. Didn't even know it existed until I found it. So yeah, it's got very similar, you know, well, it's drawings and stuff like that, but hopefully they're going to go in as they are, full size. Yeah, really pretty. And then this is a piece of ancient K&Co paper. It's beautiful. It's all embossed and it's stunning paper. Never found a use for it, so it's going to go in as one of the signature covers. This is a piece of gel print that I've randomly found, so that can go in. This is a page out of the Indigo Blue magazine that comes with all the other bits and bobs. I've just got some plain cream paper here. It's a nice heavy weight. It's a lovely soft, it feels sort of quite velvety, this paper. That one, I've got this piece of scrapbooking paper. I haven't quite decided. I think I might have to chop it down and just have it half and half. But I thought that would look really good. And then these are the ones that I've dyed. Let me just shift these out of the way. I had a really good session with a spray bottle. That's all I did. And what did I use? I used aged mahogany distress ink. I didn't want a coffee and I didn't want a tea dye. Coffee dye, I've gone right off ever since Crafty Cat told me that one of her journals got destroyed at customs because the dog smelt the coffee thinking it was drugs, and I thought, right, I'm never doing it again. But this is, I think I put, yeah, I put oxides on here as well, and the spray, the aged mahogany in a spray, really watered down. And as they mixed, I've got all these really sort of rainbowy colours coming out. It's gone lovely. I'm really pleased with it. So I stuck it in the airing cupboard overnight, like you do. They're more plainer ones, if you like. And this I actually got in with a bit of green. I've ironed them all because, you know, that's what you do. That's lovely, that one. It's got some nice pinky peaches going on in there. So I try to keep it on the sort of beigey sort of side, but you can see where the colours have split. But I love that. I think that's amazing. And that one there, look at the colours on that one. I love that one. The blues have started to come out. Yeah, so it was good fun. I'll just whip through these, otherwise that's going to be incredibly boring. I've got a couple which are spectacular. That's almost like a rainbow, that one, so that's lovely. And that was obviously the one that was on top of it. So I've no idea. I've never been able to produce them again because I haven't got a clue how I did them. I just sprayed stuff and that was it, really. I'm trying to get to the ones. Yeah, I sprayed over a stencil. I don't know if you can just pick up the flowers coming through the background and the butterfly. So I just sprayed over a stencil that I've got. That was that one, and then there's the rainbow colours on there. And pretty. Love, love, love. Hold on, get in there. There's one, I had a flowery table mat, and oh, there's another one with the stencil. You can really see it on that one. Where are you? It came out gorgeous. Ah, there it is. Last one, of course. Yeah, it was a plastic flower mat, basically, and it's transferred. Don't know how it's done it, but it just has. Well, it was in there, so, you know, I wanted it to do it, so it's fine. So, yes, I've got lots. I'm thinking it's going to be a 3 signature. It's going to be quite a big one, I think. Quite a big journal, so we'll see. I might do 1 signature in the main journal and then make a couple of little ones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but this is kind of my process. I don't know how other people, I think a lot of people do it like this. They sort of do the gathering and the making bits and then putting it all together. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've been rambling on long enough and I'll probably bored you to death. I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.